Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So the D-line's going to spread out. A run, it's Murray. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Bradford with a give to Murray. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling the plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Play action now, Bradford. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. The play fake to Murray. Now it's Bradford. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Stephon Diggs, 45 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Forbath out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. All right, CD, you got a second. You ready to go on the hot seat?
Oh, man. Already? Already? This season?
Going to call this segment, you're the coach. You got
right.
In Denver, Houston, Cleveland, Jacksonville, week 1, who you starting at quarterback?
All right, let's take them individually. Then Denver, I'm starting Trevor Siemian. Who was the second team?
Houston.
Houston, I am starting Deshaun Watson. Who's the third team?
Cleveland.
I'm starting Deshaun Kaiser.
Okay, and then Jacksonville.
Jacksonville, I'm starting Blake Bortles. I'm starting him ahead of Chad Henne. I'm telling him sink or swim. This is your year.
I like that. Going on the record and very decisive, I might add.
Yeah, how about that? And Patrick Mahomes won't start for Kansas City to begin the season, but he may be the starter when they head towards the playoffs.
Brady to Gronkowski. They make it look easy, don't they? And it's a Patriot first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Brady gives this one to Lewis. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Toss, Lewis. Call it a gain of 4, leaves him with options here on second and just a yard.
Only 4 yards on that gain, but, you know, a lot of people would say that's like getting 9 in normal circumstances since this was 1st and 5.
Yeah, now your playbook's wide open here, second and very short.
Yeah, I still don't think that you can count any of the stats that way in contract.
Dion Lewis, the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Dion Lewis with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. That was second down run for Murray. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Bradford. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down. Take the completion, keep moving.
Throwing again. Bradford on 2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, David Harris. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Now Lewis. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It's a 5-yard pickup that time on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They come out here in the eye. Offense looks to punch it in here from the one on. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Dion Lewis on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. They go play action here on first down. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. A very solid gain of 27. A first down throw for Bradford. Going with a screen for Murray. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
The play fake to Murray. Now Bradford. And Rudolph has it left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I'll just figure there's something wrong with the football.
Back to the ground game. Here's Murray. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Latavius Murray, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. Forbath to add the extra point. And this time he gets... And good. Forbath out to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now Brady throwing on second down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
They find some open field here. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And some room to roam now. Finding room inside the 40. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Dion Lewis on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. A play fake. Bradford. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be knocked down sideways at the 47-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On first down, Murray looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and now it's third down. Well, he's been the guy, already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
On play action, Bradford. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to go out of bounds at the 30-yard line. They're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Bradford saying, let's go, fellas, urging his guys to get set. Bradford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Here's Brady. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. First down, Bradford. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Shift together here from the D-line. 10th carry of the game now. Murray. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. They go play action. Now Bradford. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
You're talking about a combo that works really well. Sam Bradford, short, dart-throwing quarterback, and Kyle Rudolph able to work the seam.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Shea McClellan in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. On 4th down, they do snap it. Bradford. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. They run. This is Lewis. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down.
You and I both know that you don't really, truly replace Adrian Peterson, but Latavius Murray's a really good back. Similar running styles, too. Won't wear the same number, we know that. But when you see him run, you might see a little bit of that in him, upright with some power.
On 1st and 10, Bradford. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Cook strip. The ball's out. And the Patriots have it.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. They start the drive on the ground with Lewis. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
But he was stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Again, it's Lewis. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They do go for it. It's Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Back to it after the pick 6. Bradford. And a little floater there is incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anderson Aho. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now at beautiful new U.S. Bank Stadium. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got room. Great move, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Latavius Murray, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. Now Forbath for the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. Forbath out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. They'll start off with a give to Lewis. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Well, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're running...
Oh, and Lewis lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. To throw is Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
And all the way down to the 22-yard line. What a decision to go for it on 4th from their own territory, and it pays off. 53 yards. Now they'll run with Lewis. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. They try again with Lewis. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. Brady. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road, and everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Off the play fake, Bradford eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on the play. Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. They go back to Murray on first down. And he stopped immediately there. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. They'll look to throw. Now he steps away. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well. And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time. 10 yards still left on second down. He'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. In the red zone this time. Carries piling up. It's Murray again. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Bradford saying, let's go, fellas, urging his guys to get set. Back to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown. Latavius Murray in the final minute. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Forbath to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. Forbath out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to doesn't keep the drive going and set yourself up, defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. So 2nd and 10 here.
Let's go, D5!
This is Lewis. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. He's fumbled already once, Charles. I'm not going to say that that was in his mind there, but I'm sure that during some of these plays he is mindful of it.
And once you fumble the ball, you know what your team tells you and your coaching staff? Take care of it. Rest of the game. And that does get in your mind a little bit, and sometimes that slows down your effort in trying to get free from tacklers.
And the defenders know it, too. They sniff that out, don't they?
Everybody wants to swarm the football. You know what the rule is. First guy hold up the runner. Everyone else try and get there and strip the ball free.
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Roethlisberger's Steelers going up against Carson Wentz's Eagles.
Thank you, Larry. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look live there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly with the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Here's Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Play clock winding down. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Man open left side is Brown. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 65 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0. Boswell on now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Wentz now on first down. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Bud Dupree from that outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9. Play action. Now Wentz. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's third down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner. Joe Hayden with it. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also
what up,
to the
Fats?
right and threw right into him for an interception.
And they'll start this drive.
I think David in the game.
Very good field
What's up, man?
position.
Oh, he here.
After the interception.
You bum trying to play basketball?
I'm
waiting to play Detroit basketball.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Give me like 10 minutes. No, it's not 10 minutes, like 5 minutes.
The Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Extra point now by Boswell.
Ooh. You see on the new 2K Fat Boy, they got Mario position now.
The trailers?
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be nasty up there when I get it for Black Friday.
Now to kick this one away.
For Black Friday. Yeah, they said there's 189 different combinations you can have.
I want to make a post sharpshooter. Or just down and outside.
Yeah.
Tell him what I'm gonna be, David.
What's that?
Say, tell him what I'm gonna be.
Flashing three-point shooter.
No, what? Tell him the archetype.
I think it's a small forward.
No, he's gonna be a baller. That's what he's gonna be.
No, I sent it to him.
He's gonna be a baller.
It's a sharpshooting slasher. That's what it is.
Yeah. Actually, that's it. That boy too, though.
Yeah.
What? With the way he plays.
A shooting guard that's a sharpshooting slasher. Your primary is driving and finishing, and then your secondary is three-point shooting.
If I were gonna make a shooting guard, it'd be a slashing defender. Like his primary is slashing, and his secondary is defender.
Yeah.
And you'll be still trying to shoot threes.
Doesn't matter. That's super fun.
Do you see all the badges and shit though?
Game being broken.
You can only get Hall of Fame badges, really, like all of them for your guys. If you're a peer, whatever it is, you're primary. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the rest is gold.
It depends. There's a couple that had silver at the end.
Well, at least you can get better than bronze.
And then everything is upgradable through however you want to play it.
You need to do any like park or whatever.
Yeah, you don't have to do my career to get badges and shit, or points to get on them and shit. And then each mode or game will give you so many points going towards that.
I like that. You don't have to play my career to earn your badge. You can just play the game.
Yep. You can play Pro-Am, Park. Well, they call it Playground now.
I thought it was the neighborhood.
No, neighborhood's like the whole open world. You can go to the barbershop and all
game mode is
that.
called Playground.
Yeah. And then they got a spot that's like one-on-ones though.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief though?
Why does this game load so slow now?
And they're able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep.
Been like that for a while.
They didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it.
Oh my!
Seems like when it first came out, it was hella quick. But
I think coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching
Have they done that many updates?
turning it over.
Like every time they update it, it's just flowing.
yeah.
Up you will.
Now Wentz.
William Crawford.
And he slides to avoid the hit. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
50 yards. They don't get 50 yards.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Pulled the Atlanta Falcons move earlier. I went up. I was up like 28-0 at halftime and lost the game. I'm not even kidding. I was pissed. I could not score after halftime. No, they locked me up.
Torrey Smith, 58 yards. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player.
Get the ball.
Fuck this dude.
Threats to everybody that's in this. Talent tremendous, a miracle every sentence. I mean, he was again just so let us and then this back and forth protection like tennis and then tremendous.
They must have actually invented a new game that Will is actually good at.
But only he has it.
It's on beta.
inside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss.
Hey, ladies, how y'all doing?
How's it going, bro?
Second down, Roethlisberger. Buying time was left.
Doing good, David. Good to see you.
Slide down to avoid the tackle. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer.
I've been on this thing all day.
Partner was a definite
You
balance.
Oh, man.
He was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage
Hell
was
no.
excellent. Maybe it's not
Didn't
exactly
take
Hey,
him.
Hell no.
Anybody switching? You want to switch?
Flush to his right.
I cut him out.
switch.
Like, why the fuck did you call?
Complete.
21 foot.
And he goes out of bounds across the 40 yards.
Why the fuck was
It's a gain
saying he
of
wanted
20
to switch?
and picking up the
Exactly.
first.
That's exactly what I said. I said, how the fuck you gonna call me and tell me you gonna, hey man, I want to switch? Then I told him, then I called him today and was like, okay, you can switch. No, I don't want him now because they ain't got no corner. I said, nigga, you can't get corner.
The defense, no matter what they do, he'll feel like they can't stop him.
Back when Charles
Nah,
Davis,
no,
Brandon
they
Gaudin. It's
He gonna be
Steeler
really
football to
trashy.
begin quarter number 2, and they've got it
I don't
here
know. The league
with
keep
first
bailing him
down.
out. He keep getting players.
Can I switch?
No, but I don't think it's gonna be like that this year, though. I really don't.
No, I'm talking about the real league keep bailing them out.
Huh?
That they keep getting players.
Yeah, they keep getting outside linebackers and shit.
Yeah, trades. They done got all kinds of trades. They got your boy Ragland.
First down.
Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about the real league? Yeah.
And he's going to take it in for a
Yeah, but shit, once it starts, then it starts. He gonna fuck it up.
57 yards. And the
Y'all know that
Steelers
already.
find a way to stretch their lead.
He gonna fuck that
As a
up.
front DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective,
That goes without saying.
plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts.
He gonna fuck that up. He don't know how to build, man. He had no concept of it.
That should have been done in Big Sky Country.
And he's never been in
I
the
really
draft.
wanted the Titans though. I truly did want them because majority of the pieces that I was trying to get are coming
Eagles
from them. So
offense
I was
now
like,
gets
well, I
set to
just
head
good.
back onto the field.
I mean, I'm
And
good
they're
with
gonna
it.
need another score. Got
I'm good
one
with where I'm at.
still down here.
You
But
too, Will?
I wanted offensive line. Yeah, exactly. Their line is crazy, man.
Hell yeah, young boys.
It is.
I
Yeah,
was
they
trying to
all
get
young too. Exactly. So
I was
that's
trying to get
why
the
I was going
tackle,
to the line.
the tackle and one of the guards.
Exactly. There you go.
Coughlin
So I was like,
something else.
I said, damn. I was trying to get the left guard, the tackle, and all that. I said, well, if
Yeah.
Sandy gets him, why don't you just get the team? You feel me? That way I ain't got to deal with the line issue no more. I just deal with the rest of it. And then you got trade pieces. The trade pieces is crazy. Rocco, all them, they don't.
I didn't really look much of the team. I just looked at the line.
I did. I was ready to go. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was.
Your ass was the one that was telling
Find
us
another fucking
we
reason.
picking our teams right now before the game comes out because we don't want to deal with this, and then you going, oh, trade.
No, that wasn't me. That was Keelan.
It was you, Keelan, and Queen.
No, sir. It was not.
Come on,
The
man.
first person that initiated this shit was Keelan. Keelan was like, I don't want to play with this team. I really want to play with Carolina. So I told him no. I said, if you don't do it, then 7 other users saying that they need to trade, and then we can go from there. I said, but I haven't talked to Fat Boy yet. And then we wasn't. So the next day, I said to Fat Boy, I said, hey, if you trade, I said, if he goes, because that's the day that Queen called me talking about he wanted to go to Tampa Bay. So I said, okay, well, if he going to trade, then I want to go, and I'm going to go to the AFC, because everybody going to be on the NFC and the NFC. Now that somebody from the NFC didn't want to go to the AFC, but I said I would go if I looked at Tennessee. I haven't even played with him yet. Now, I ain't played with nobody except the Giants. I ain't played with no other team because I knew if I start doing it, then I might rush them. But the first person that initiated was Steve. That was it. Second one was what's her name, and then I said was Queen. He called me and said, hey, I want to play with Tampa Bay. So that's what's her name. So I said, okay, I'll consider it. And then I said, well, if you're going to come over here from the AFC to the NFC, somebody has to go from the NFC to the AFC. I asked everybody on the NFC side. They said they're good with their team. I said, well, I'll consider Tennessee because the majority of their offensive line is from there. So, no, there was never an issue over at all.
Can I get another team?
No, you know you can't. You know you can't.
I said my mom, man. I want a different team.
I changed my mind, man.
And you know what, Fat Boy? If you want a different team, that's fine. But David don't have that luxury. Him or motherfucking Ashley.
Hey man, what if I wanted the Jets?
I was gonna say they can't switch with each other.
Yeah, but they not gonna do that. We not gonna do that.
Hey man, let me do what I want to do.
They ain't gonna switch with the Jets.
What if I want to take Pittsburgh?
Because I really was gonna give Ben Rio and our discussion. I was gonna give Ashley to Chicago, and I was like, no, because we got to this, not giving him that. So the only place I'm gonna give him is a place where he don't have a quarterback in. But he got a hell of a defense.
In the league I did it, I just advanced it 1 week.
Where else was I gonna put?
And they dropped Hackenberg.
Detroit? Yeah, but where else was I gonna put him? Detroit?
I ain't to be from there.
Just like they do it in practice.
This is caught.
When you catch him
Touchdown, Steelers.
Are you starting the league midnight Thursday or what?
3 yards out. And the Steelers are going to add on.
What are we doing? Cause supposed to drop Thursday morning. Thursday morning.
They drop Thursday morning, then I got it. It'll be up when you get home.
Alright. Well, but when are we able to start doing trades and shit?
Right?
Yeah. I'll be here Thursday night, but I won't be. I'll be gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
That's all I'm asking.
Across the 20.
That boy, what do you think about that?
Oh man, I think I want the Giants.
The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense. Not giving
What I think about it?
they did. Let's see how they adjust.
About what?
Getting 9 after tucking it and running.
What the man just said, man. Come on, man. You got, come on. You gotta get in it. You gotta get in the game.
I just want to know when we're gonna start doing the trades and shit. If you're gonna make the league Thursday morning, then okay, it's fine. But
you dealing with the West Coast.
Everybody should be in it. Yeah, everybody should be in the league by fucking midnight Eastern, right?
I agree.
So then by the time when we get home, we start doing trades and shit. Huh?
Yeah, but you gotta take into consideration people gotta work, man. I was really pushing for the weekend for us to do what we gotta do, but I understand what you gotta do. You gotta do too.
Well, you can just make the league, give me an invite, and don't invite anybody else, and then do it on the weekend. I'll take the invite, won't trade, and just leave.
So when is the trade?
Either way, you gotta set a time for the trade.
Exactly. I thought that's what he was
That's the real holdup.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was asking. The invite, it doesn't matter. You good. Ain't nobody gonna take your team. But what are you asking? Are you asking for the trade aspect of it?
Oh yeah, but if you guys want to do it on the weekend, then fucking do it on the weekend.
Just do it Thursday night when we'll get home. Start the league when we'll get home. Everybody already set on their teams and everything.
You leave
and made their little cut.
Friday night?
Friday morning.
Or Friday morning?
Yeah, Friday morning.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking
I can push to see who was available on Thursday, but you got to take into consideration Keelan, working. Ashley, I ain't seen Ashley in a while. I don't know what the fuck Ashley is. I don't even know anything. I don't know what the fuck
In Afghanistan.
he ain't in there. He's still here. Then Travis, he going on TDY, but he said he bringing this PlayStation with him. He going to South Carolina on Tuesday. So I'm just saying it's the weekend because I thought it would be feasible for everybody. But then Keelan said he works 7 days a week.
Damn.
He got the traveling schedule.
Yeah, that's what the man
He
said.
working like he overseas.
He say a butcher.
A booker?
Bookie.
That's what he said.
Oh, butcher?
Not a booker.
Oh, I think it's bookie.
All right, fat boy, it's been 10 minutes. Where the fuck you at?
Good fun, man.
Big collision there as he winds up flat on his back.
I've been trying to get this guy to quit, but yeah.
aggressively offensively
Yeah,
they
that's
want
what
to
I
play
thought.
this.
So that'd be good
We'll
too. That
find
we
out
ain't got to
just
do
how
with
much they
it.
trust their
Alright,
guys
I'm on my way.
in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Fuck that game.
So I'm ready. I mean,
They go play action here on first
Weekend
down.
sounds better to me. And get everybody.
It's James.
but you don't have everybody. The man just said he ain't gonna be here.
That's fine. Just do what you gotta
They'll
do.
stop the
That's
clock
fair.
with 24
Keely?
seconds
Okay,
to
that's
go
fine.
in this
No,
first
not
half.
Keely.
It's gonna either way. Somebody's not gonna be able to make it. So fucking who cares? I won't make it.
All right.
I'll
I
pick up
actually like
scratch
that,
like I
though.
do anyway.
Yeah, I did that. I've done that multiple times. The real counsel that I actually like that. That way y'all good. I ain't got to deal with y'all and go in there and pick. Cause I don't like picking high-profile players anyways. I like picking people that fit what I'm trying to do. So, not trying to attend. They under the radar. And I've seen some of y'all motherfuckers picked up some of my people last time.
Eli Rogers, the intended receiver. And that'll bring
I don't know.
up
That
Come
makes
on,
y'all
man.
look at that.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here.
You're gonna pick up your guy.
An ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see
Nah,
anything
it's over. It's
This
over.
one just didn't look right from the beginning.
No, for real though. What you talking about?
Thought he might get outside and just chuck
No.
it away.
When I
Dangerous
say,
pass,
I'm
incomplete.
talking about the people that I pick. Usually I pick people under the radar, man. And when I say that, I mean, I don't look at their overall, I look at their actual attributes. And it's good to see that some of y'all do the same, because that's why y'all pick, because I'm planning on picking them up again.
You can't say no
But I
name.
hope y'all overlook
Come
them.
on, man. Say something.
No. I hope y'all overlook them, man. You know what I'm saying? But I think y'all will, so it don't matter. So yeah, I can do that. That's not a problem. But if I think the weekend will be a good, a better for everybody to sit down and just concentrate on what they're gonna do. Some of the motherfuckers, I already know we gonna drop some already off top because I ain't heard from nobody. So we gonna see how things go.
I would just put it in the chat this weekend, be like, hey, I'm gonna send the invites on Thursday. You can't start trading until whenever.
How they were going to get that done.
Yeah, I agree with
That way can't nobody say they ain't see it. It's the whole fucking
you
weekend.
know what you know what I'd rather do?
You know it's gonna
I'd
fucking.
rather do the update and then put the original crew in there, so they have their teams and they'll know not to trade. So I don't have to start the fuck all over again.
Yeah.
And then that Friday night or that Saturday right before the trade deadline, add the rest of these clowns. Because as soon as they pop on there, they're going to want to start doing it and be like, oh man, oh, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Because if I leave them on there and I put it on Thursday, by Saturday, they got a whole squad.
Yeah.
Then they going to be screaming, man, I didn't know, man, I didn't get the thing, I ain't got time for it. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather just put the original people in there on Thursday. That way they locked in. You got your squad. And then I'll say that the trading day is going to be on this day. And then I'll add the rest of them on there. And then everybody go for what they know. They on there. They agree or don't agree. Like I told them, I'm not calling fucking nobody. If you ain't on the group chat,
That was
fuck.
not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he
For
throw
real.
it away. He was able to take
Yeah,
off.
for real, man. I'm
and now
not
he made
calling
it
nobody. I'm not
manageable,
doing all
second
that.
and short.
You'll see, fat boy, that shit sucks.
Yes, it does. You'll see more than what's there.
And we'll calling
Fat
each other
Boy,
like, hey, you seen success?
you on the West Coast. So everybody on the West Coast, you got to deal with it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, who do I got? I got Keelan, David.
You gotta babysit me.
David.
Matt, you got Matt.
Matt, and who else?
Rio in
sound
November.
like
Bill's not playing.
In November. Oh, no.
Yeah, I got majority of this plan. And if I don't hear nothing, then this is games, I'm cutting their ass off.
Yeah. I got Keelan, Matt, David. That's it, right? I don't got anybody else.
That's fine.
That's it. It's enough, because you would drive me crazy, because your ass would just disappear. I don't want to talk to these motherfuckers grown ass man, man.
Because they gonna call me and then I'm calling him. Now the people on the East Coast can be like, man, where is this dude at? And I call Rio, be like, where is Fat Boy at? And he be like, hold on, he in my pocket. No, he ain't in there. I was like, hey, on the West Coast, you gotta deal with it. And you'll see, Fat Boy. You be like, where the fuck? But already, the 24-hour rule going to eliminate half of that shit. 24 hours, you send it. I hope your team is good, and offensive linemen get hurt this
Yeah.
year. Yeah.
They got hurt last year, but not as much as it's going to be this year.
Yes, sir. They get hurt this year. A whole lot.
Niggas still don't get tired from running no huddle though.
Yeah, but I think that's going to change though. No, that changes in the franchise.
You could change the fatigue, like how much fatigue they get.
No, you get tired in franchise when you run no huddle. Like when I'm playing online and I run no huddle, I run at 50 plays and nobody gets tired. Even though fatigue's on.
I get tired. Trust me, I
That's
tried
how I
that
know.
too.
I watched it.
Yeah. No, I'm saying, I've seen it on franchise. I've been playing franchise and you
The
get
fuck
tired.
kind of bug is that?
You burning ass bread.
You got a fucking wide receiver down on the opposite and goal line. Fuck
And
that.
now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
I hope we can hurt Ashley's players this year. Because last year we couldn't.
What?
Because last year we couldn't hurt his players. Like his players were always healthy. Couldn't hurt them. Couldn't
Yeah, the
touch them.
Falcon bite him.
Yeah, when he was.
Give some juice. Why you say it like that?
Yeah, why is it gotta be like that?
I don't know, David. Why did I say it like this?
You said it like that. You got the fresh squeeze going on or what?
That when you passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here,
You can't earn them either if you got 99 and 99 touchdowns. When you juice.
Hey man, Minute Maid.
Yeah, it was instant, wasn't it? Remember sliding over.
Some people say that.
Some would, wouldn't they? I like this boy, man. Just appreciation. Somebody asked me about him too.
Who, Landon?
No. Is that what you talking about? When you was talking, that was you.
Oh, Darian Thompson?
Yeah, I like him.
He is nice.
Yeah, he's slow, but he's nice though. He's got everything he needs.
He's tall, he can catch.
Fat Boy, you in yet?
59, 60.
Fat girl, you in yet?
This will be taken in after 1.
The one under him is tough too.
Andrews? He's short. Yeah, Andrew Adams. I don't like short corners, man.
Fat
Unless
Boy!
they have- Yes!
You fucking in, bitch?
No!
Here he said no.
I said no!
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
No!
I can't ask you a question?
What do you want?
What the hell you doing over here looking at this rock?
What do you mean? My cousin's a Giants fan, so I gotta know his
Oh,
roster.
okay. That's fine. I understand it. But this cool. Just wondering what the hell you doing over here. Your eyeballs, you know.
Oh, you're not gonna have Will Tye. Will Tye got cut.
What?
Will Tye got cut, so he's gonna be a free agent.
No.
Yeah.
Just got him, man. I see that. They do, though. But I understand what they're doing. They get more. Will Tye don't know how to block.
No. They got enough speedy wide receivers.
And they got enough speedy goddamn. He don't know how to block, man. They got enough. Evan Ingram's gonna be a problem. But you know how to block.
But he's done. He's gonna be your Tony. Tony Gonzalez.
Sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games for the year.
I agree totally. That's
6'3", 236, 90 speed, 91 acceleration.
I'm happy I don't have to worry about the tight end. I got my own tight end.
That tight end. I wanted to put him in slot.
You can.
And I probably can. Yeah. It all depends on what I got going on. I want to get rid of Russ.
Actually puts like 5'6" if you get tight end. I can't keep putting him in that.
I want to get rid of Brandon.
You don't like Brandon?
You want Brandon?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm saying because you run a lot, so he's a blocking wide receiver.
Yeah, but he could be, but Evans should be my number 2.
Let's call a hat trick and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little
I don't
steak
know.
dinner tonight.
It all depends on what his cap
Probably a
is.
filet.
He's a trading piece for me.
I mean, skirt
Not
gonna be skirt
Adams.
slaying maximum.
You can't give
I want to bring this boy up, Roger Lewis Jr. I like him.
16 out.
Porterhouse.
And then this Travis Queen, dude.
Pittsburgh getting set to
Man, I'm
take
gonna
the
try to go
field.
get Philip Dorsett, Curtis Samuel, all the fast wide receivers. So actually,
Big confidence is powerful, isn't it?
You know,
When you see
you know
people
where
trade,
I'm
you
getting
go
Curtis.
back out there and get it done again.
I'm going to get Curtis Samuels. I'm telling you that right now.
They feel like they're in a groove right now.
I want to get that dude from Buffalo, Zay Jones.
No, I'm getting Curtis Samuels. I'm telling you that right now. That's like one of the first 2 people on my list.
He's number 1. That's actually number 1. Number 0 and number 1.
But that's the thing, though. I'm not getting him as a wide.
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right
What are you
there.
getting for? Running back?
No gain on the play there. Second
Did you watch Ohio State last year? Apparently not.
Comes into play
No.
now because they've got
What are you getting him for?
they've got the football.
Did you see the Ohio State Michigan game?
My music teacher back in New
He's a running back.
Don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant
Quite
by
decent
that
running
is
back,
don't go
too.
too fast when you
I wonder what
really
Ashley's
wanna
going to do for running back.
I am speechless.
Actually, he's
Yeah.
playing with Atlanta.
Steps away.
I don't know what the fuck he's going to do with running back, to be honest with you.
And he's gonna
With
drop this off to his
Devontae Foreman and Freeman. Not Foreman. Devontae
Oh,
Freeman
shit,
and
they updated the rosters already?
on his back.
They updated the rosters already.
Yards there twice in a row, and they're on the
Yeah,
move.
but all rosters are.
as well.
Yeah, it's not.
No, I know that, but I'm saying Vance McDonald's already with the pace. I mean, with the Steelers.
Yeah. So I'm using them right now.
Down. They got him for a sack.
That's crazy.
Jordan Hicks.
That was a good trade by them, though.
Linebacker spot. He drops
They just traded up and they gave a pick, and then they traded up with. They got a high pick in the draft. You building, baby.
There's the reason why the 49ers don't want him.
Alaikum salam.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Got his man complete over the middle.
Hey, what now?
And he'll be
There's a reason the 49ers didn't want them.
45-yard line. And they'll get 9 there. As that
Yeah, he's
sets
27 years old.
third down.
Oh, can't catch.
On third down,
Yeah, I
Should've
agree
been
with that.
blocked.
But he's 47 years old. I mean, 27 years old.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And they drafted a whole bunch of fucking tight ends. Or they did the year previously.
They cut Blake Bell.
George Kittle. Yeah, he a problem too.
Kittle?
He scored, yeah.
It's hard to get him.
6'4", 247. 87
Him and CJ both went to Iowa.
Yeah, that's where he went to,
The
Iowa.
amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
Hey, who won the Louisville game, y'all know?
Cannot handle
Nope,
this pass
I don't know.
rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
I heard there was a
And he
game
can
that was like 98-0.
Respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Ertz over the middle.
It was like over 100 points.
And he's brought down. It's a pickup
Nope.
of 6.
I ain't playing. Come on, man. I sent it. I was going to tell you to send it.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and
I'm sending you
foremost.
one now, man.
Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much
Yeah, I don't
yards can
have
they
the play.
gain
That's it.
after that?
And that
Say
on
what now?
display there
So
for
we
a
can
good
get
pickup.
talking.
Alabama won, LSU won.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion.
LSU beat BYU.
Yeah.
Ohio State won against Indiana. Wisconsin won against Utah State.
Everybody's saying.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little game. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up
USC won against Western Michigan. 49-31.
They lost?
Like no, they won.
They played them all.
6 yards to go here on 2nd down.
Yeah, it's games on Sunday and Monday. Because Tennessee played Monday.
Virginia Tech tomorrow. Tennessee, Georgia Tech Monday.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game too.
What, Virginia or Tennessee?
No, the Tennessee and Georgia Tech game.
It was a game today. It was like 98-0.
Totally commanded. Make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Gonna call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Who? No, I'm not with him. I just want to see something. Because somebody gonna want to change. I know they're gonna want to change. Queen turn back around right now. I want to change.
Charles, you
know
they're just asking this crew for
I ain't never played with them.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful.
You ain't worried over there, you alright?
Over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
See what they got over here, man. I know what I got. I know what I need to do.
Division III game went out 98-0. How the fuck you get 98 put on your head?
How the hell you get 100 put on your head in Madden?
I'll tell you how.
No, this is like in real life. This is a real game.
Yeah, I'll tell you how.
Exact same round. What do you mean? It can happen.
One score down, here we go.
It's very fucking rare, but it can happen.
It was 63-0 at halftime.
Yeah. I mean, get his ass with it, a whole lot of kick returns and a whole lot of turnovers.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
And a whole lot of one-hit wonders. Dang. That makes the Maryland and Texas game was pretty good.
The team that won averaged 9 yards per play, and the other one averaged 0.9.
A lot of turnovers, man. How many turnovers?
I'm trying to see.
Had to be like 13 turnovers.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its
sleeve. Yeah, the clothesline, my man.
They come out here in the eye. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all.
They only threw one interception.
I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And the D-line pitching together.
One interception.
A lot of long plays.
And they went for like -7. They used 14 rushes the whole game.
It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Ready, Fat Boy? I'm going down to
watching this one right here who gave up
10-12 or 9-15.
They might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
What looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Sturgis out now to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense making an easy throw. But
no, it's not the point of it. You know, it's like fucking slamming down. He can't get down.
There's a guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
These motherfuckers got an offensive
Second down following the incompletion.
What the hell was that?
Look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's James. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. One last shot for Roethlisberger. Escaping this time as he'll go down.